sunsets always look so beautiful in this game. Hey everybody, welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time we got our next task, which is to find a way into the Great Sea's vortex. And to start with that, we gotta go.
I didn't expect we'd be going back to meet the Queen again so soon.
We have to be on our best behavior.
Indeedy doodle we do. And yeah, we gotta go and find a bunch of pieces for a new ship that Samon is building, and it's all good stuff there. But we can chug our way along. Chug, 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 chug. Yeah. Just gotta make our way into the Cloud Keep. Let's go and meet up once again with Queen Nia. I do kind of wish that Nia got a little bit more of her usual personality, but I get it. She's the queen. She's gotta act all prim and proper. But also, we like our feisty Welsh cat girl. Instead, we'll just have to deal with Mio being close enough to a feisty Welsh cat girl. Fine. I guess we'll deal with it. We can make do. Yeah, it's a pretty simple quest out here. Just gotta go and find a bunch of metal.
Creep up quickly.
And yeah, we can keep Riku and Banana with us for right now.
What? Why are you here again? What? What?
Oh.
Hey? The Gears of Origin. What fate that they would be the ones to guide you.
Ouroboros and the Sword of the End have. They brought us this far, so I wouldn't be surprised.
I understand. Well, in that case, I will gladly concede it. You knew we'd be coming back though, right? It was all a part of your grand design, yeah? The future must be sculpted with one's own hands. Something like that? Right, certainly. The future isn't something you can just be given. You do have to reach for it, with your own hands, yes.
Well, that's the first. 5 left to go.
A promising start.
Yeah, could be worse. Keep going like this, and job done.
Thank you, Majesty. I promise you, we won't waste this gift.
Wait a moment. How will you access Origin, even with the ship?
I mean...
We're gonna plunge into the Great Sea's vortex. And after that? Origin is protected on every side by thick armor plating. You think you'll find a berth? I guess, maybe?
For starters, we don't even know Origin's general schematic. We're going in blind.
Take this.
What's this?
Is this Origin? A certain Noppon engineer was involved on the Agnian side of Origin's construction. That's an early blueprint left behind from those days. The Great Sea's vortex is likely born from the force field emitted by this middle part, amplified by the structure built up around the circumference. That would be my best guess, anyway. As for the original purpose of the structure, it was a device to deploy a field to protect the facility while it generated an omni-static space. Consequently, this middle section here, it lacks the armored shell, making it Origin's only weak point.
So then, basically this is our entrance.
Enter the vortex, and then using its flow, break through to the inside. Once you are within, destroy the force field generator at the center. That's the trick.
Yes, I see.
However, the internal structure of Origin may well have been heavily modified by Zed. Even after you make it in, you must be on your guard.
Understood. We'll be fully prepared.
Huh. You gotta hand it to the Queen, though. How could anyone know all that?
Shocking, I know.
Absolutely. I simply cannot believe this.
Come on, you lot. Make your minds up already, will you? By the way, after you met up with Em, you were sleeping here all this time, right?
Yes.
So then, how did you know we'd become Ouroboros? You seem to know what had happened at the castle as well.
Even as I sleep, I learn. Information on everything in this world collects right here.
Thank you so much for all this. I promise you, we will seize the future.
That's the first bit of Origin Metal taken care of. I'll call for Mr. Salmon. Mello? Friends find first part now. Yeah, just a moment ago. Got good timing, man. What friends say? Someone placed a call after see source of signal moving. Very evident proof of obtain. Oh, well, you know what I say to that? Meh! Sensors could detect such a small displacement. Truly impressive. Mr. Salmon, I'm guessing since you called us... Ah, yes, have finished location data analysis. For only 2 places, however. In north of Aedia region and east of Cadencia region. Those 2 signals Salmon can triangulate for more precision. Data just updated, so please to check. We got it. Thanks again, Mr. Salmon. Not to worries. Please keep up good work. So Aedia and Cadencia next, huh? Well, Aedia's never quite plain. For Cadencia, data seems to be pointing to Cape Arcafor in the earlier sea. Righto, let's get on with it, lads. Got our first bit of Origin Metal. So, out to a part that we haven't actually been to in Everblight Plain. We'll have plenty of more exploration to do as we go through. Yeah, I'll have to just find out some.
The signal was coming from around here, right?
Let's sniff it out.
I might have to make up some quote-unquote quests for post-game, because there's only, I feel like, 5 or 6 post-game quests, which is kind of lacking. Oh, signal of Origin Metal coming clear. Must be near now. They're starting to feel like treasure hunt. You could get kind of excited. Now you've got a point. It is kind of like one big world hop and treasure hunt adventure. Alright, calm down. Where's the signal then? It's coming from over that way. I've judged by distance reading, probably behind that ridge. Hey, Banana, race you for it. Okay, but Banana, not give up easy. And then they just come back for it. Oh, Serapple.
How about here?
It's fine, we can just climb.
Looks like a pretty rare specimen.
And? Is there any unique location for this? Nope, okay. I guess this is it. Together with the one we got from Machi, that makes 2? It's good luck that we found it so quickly. We can only hope the other pieces will come to us just as smoothly. Let's track down the meddling cadets. Alright? Yeah, pretty quick and easy treasure hunt. Really? 5 levels below us and you're gonna fight? Alright. I mean, I suppose these are the aggressive types of bunnets. But, once again, somewhere that we actually haven't been to. Yeah, well, just... I don't know, this feels like a nighttime sort of deal. There's gotta be at least one of these that we've been to. I suppose there's actually still a decent bit of exploration that we haven't done. So... Ooh, that's a very pretty light from there. Remember when we went through here in Triton's... Yeah, in Triton's Hero Quest, we had to run away from all these monsters, because we were like 9 levels below them? Those were the days. But now, we're significantly stronger, and even have better classes. I mean... I forget. No, we did do Fiona first.
I think I could
So we at least had that, but... Like, we didn't have Troubadour. That's the big one. We'll take Coruscant Coral. Coruscant Coral. Go into the Jedi Temple, obviously. That's what it was made of. I'm gonna be honest, I've not really dealt with anything Star Wars in a long time. But, you know. Still, it's a classic, you know? You know? It's not really something I've dealt with much. I do have Jedi Fallen Order, but...
The origin metal signal was coming from around here.
Oh, location of treasure seemingly behind a waterfall. Was that expected? Somebody's out one undiscovered at least. Alright, let's go. And we finally get to spelunk behind a waterfall. Ooh. Otherworldly Rodson. Alright, we just want to save some unique monsters as post-game things. Even if they're very easy. I mean, I suppose I would have a bunch of... challenge would actually be a pretty big thing for post-game. Yeah. Got it. That's the third one, right? After I'd have to go. No? Oh, data just arrived from someone. Looks like we're going to the Pentless region in Fornus. It's part of Pentless. It's Mac the Wildwood, I think. And as for Fornus, looks like Zane's Talon. Another 2 locations. That's just the problem with Mac, though. It doesn't really have much in terms of skip travel. Oh well. We could deal with it. We just have to go for a little bit of jog then. Yeah, like there's definitely a bunch of games I still need to figure out exactly what I want to do. Like, obviously, Mass Effect 3 is still going to be on the table. That'll be at some point. Redoing Xenoblade 2 at some point. Also playing through Xenoblade 1 at some point again. But there's still other things that are potentially noteworthy. I've been thinking about Octopath Traveler for a while. I might end up doing that. Final Fantasy VI I've been thinking about for a while. But there's still a lot of games I need to figure out exactly what I want to do in future for Let's Plays. I'm still set right now with Xenoblade 3. We still have a long way to go with it, especially because we also have the DLC story, the Future Redeemed. Is that one Future Redeemed? I think so. All of them have, all 3 of the DLC stories have the same initials. That's entirely a lie. But I think it's Future. This one and one of them is Future.
Metal readout from around this area, I think.
Let's leave no stone unturned.
But what if we want to leave a stone unturned? We could check and double check, but bad news the same. Signal come from that Rana. That mean Rana ate it? Based on the circumstances, that does seem to be the firmest hypothesis we have. Okay, well then let's punch it in the gut and see what comes out. Dibs, not me. You know, like touching it. No way, no how. Ranas are kind of creepy, but I mean, still. And Noah and Ty are having fun over there. I really should change up. Probably before we do our next set of quests, I'll switch around. Switch around to how I have my classes set up. Because that's always important to have good class setup. Do that. Could we get rid of Shadow Parade in exchange for whatever the real one is? Just because then I can get. I mean, I think Ring of Roses does give us roll action, but yeah, it gives us some roll action. But I think the regen field would be a little bit better as well. Just speeding up your roll actions. I've not brought up the roll actions when I go over talent arts because they're always the same. You do not get any change from your roll action amounts. Nothing like that. Well, it's good. Oh, you know what? That's why, because we're still on hard. I have not changed the difficulty back to normal. Let's go into Noah. Come on! I wanted to use Origin Blade. I'll get into specifics on Origin Blade pretty soon, because just as a little bit of spoiler, side story Noah's coming up real soon. In fact, that'll actually be next episode. So, ooh, getting a little bit of hype for the next episode. Ooh, cliffhanger. But, dumb. But yeah, we will be having side story Noah come up pretty soon, and I was just say my notes on Sword Fighter and Noah are literally 2 pages long. Everything else is roughly like half a page or so. This is literally 2 pages for Noah. It's because there's a lot of unique stuff with Noah. So, yeah, I'll have to just get into that. And also just have to remember to change the difficulty. That's a little bit of an oopsie. I mean, we're still fine. It's just, you know. It's just, yeah, takes a while. Oh, Jamel, lovely jubbly. How can you even handle that with a straight face? You want a closer look? Stop it! Keep that thing away from me, you clod! That's the 4th one. Not long, though. Next one is in the Forest region. No, this one, we've been to Zane's Town, right? Nope. Apparently not. We've been to the Distant Fingertip is what we've been to. But, we can still go out to Zane's Town. Shan't be long. Oh, and just before I forget, I'm going to change the difficulty back. Again, like, I get wanting to play hard difficulty. I just think it's a little bit of a slog. So let's just go into options, go into game, go into normal, apply, and back we go. But yeah, now that we're on normal difficulty, we should be all fine. And like, it's not like we weren't fine on hard, but fine-er now. The main thing is, I don't want to forget it when we get to the very final boss fight, because even on normal, that takes forever. It's a lot. I love the spectacle of it. We'll get to it later. It's not going to be for a long time that we actually get to the very final boss, but...
Is this where the readout for the origin metal's coming from?
We'll find it. I dare say we're becoming old hands at this.
Indeedy doodle. Very strange. You can see reading of origin metal, but not anything that could fit Bill. According to data, does seem to be pointing us here. That means Mr. Samon's done goofed. It doesn't seem very likely. Well, not too likely, at least. It's possible that it could be buried under the surface? You've got to be joking. Please don't tell me we're gonna have to dig this whole place up. Dig the whole place up? Got it. Queen's cuticles, I'm gonna hate this. Good old cuticles. It's got a lot of earthbounds to dig up. Let's try digging here first. I'm looking forward to that somehow. Nothing here for us to find. Not one sense is tingling. And not anywhere here. Gut feelings, they must be farther off. Not upon senses. It's the fact that it located in this area. Well then, let's trust Banana's intuition. Try digging around here. So, not here. Somewhere further away. So let's just go, like, opposite side. I think there's a specific one. I don't remember which one it is, though. Is this it? Nope. Looks like something completely unrelated. But, when I feel it close. What is it, though? So I'm really fed up with digging. I mean, it's not like it's been that long that we've been digging. Well, nothing here. Man, I can tell it close. Real close. I've gut feeling. Real close, you say? Well, then let's try digging in another spot nearby. Let's see. Is it one of those close? What about here? There we go. Here it is. Only one left to go. We got some new data from Mr. Samon. The final piece of origin metal is waiting for us in...
Congratulations! You're special. Precious few make it all the way to their homecoming. But this won't do at all. Your lives shine all the brighter if they are extinguished right here on the battlefield. What's the meaning of this, Commander Chris?
I bid you sheathe your blade, my Lord Consul.
Come again? You want to take his shine for yourself?
I am simply stating there's no need. Why kill him now? His time is at an end. How brightly he shone. He himself knows better than anyone. Your actions will not make him brighter, I'm sure.
Mutiny!
Why not just let it go, V?
Why are you here?
When their appointed hour arrives, should we not grant them an appropriate departure?
Don't be a fool! Then their life will be lost from circulation, will it not?
Oh.
Zed also wishes it so.
Zed does? I refuse to believe it. Very well. Do as you see fit, then.
If I may, let me send him on.
That's a good tune. A Chris original?
Yeah, I suppose it is.
Maybe I'll pinch it as well.
You've got your own tunes, Noah. Those are just as good. Wonderful, I'd say.
Really? I only tweaked a few notes in a score from my previous colony.
It's not the notes that matter. It's the feelings you imbue them with.
Feelings?
Raw emotion. It resonates.
Oh, all ye formless dead. Will you respond to the Queen's awakening? The sword of the end. Of all the vestiges of origin strewn through the world, who knew this fragment yet remained?
It is no longer one with the flow. We have no means of controlling it.
Will you go, then?
No? There's no need, is there? He will come to me. I know it. To share with me his feelings.
Is it here?
It's not inside the castle. Okay. So that puts it at...
Garden Defense Base.
Garden what now?
It's a guard outpost at the castle rear. They bring new recruits there too, for basic training.
Well, phew. You had me worried there for a second. Thought we'd be back in the Antol's jaws.
Even so, it's an enemy base. We can't expect to just waltz in without a fight.
First, let's just try to scope it out.
And so, we start side story Noah.
There were also a few Turkin feathers where the origin metal was buried.
So Turkin's buried it. Crafty little gits.
So, next time, we begin side story Noah. Yes, a quest within the main quest. Questception all around. But, until then, see you guys later.